welcome back to the In the House podcast. I'm your boy the other day, and I got these two hooligans with me.
I'm Mike on the mic.
Yeah, I'm Luisito and Nene Bueno. As always.
You know, and we're here chilling. How's y'all week been, guys? Man,
It was a little tiring. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel you on that, bro.
Yeah, mentally exhausting. But I actually got to see a Broadway musical. It's called Buena Vista Social Club. That shit is amazing.
I believe it.
Bro.
Seeing anything live is always
Bro,
an
that was
thing.
like a... Okay, it's about this Cuban band. It's like a salsa thing going on. It's back in the era of like, you know, everything happening in Cuba, you know, in the 60s.
They're like the 50s, 60s?
Yeah, when they had like this social club where they would like hang out with music, whatever.
Was it the Buena Vista Social
Buena
Club?
Vista Social Club.
Yeah.
It's like a made up story about what happened to those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there an echoing here? Like,
Is it
no,
the Buena Vista? Yeah.
but bro,
Yeah.
like it was more like a live concert,
Yeah.
and then like acting in between.
Yeah, that's
It
all.
was, yeah, musicals are like that.
Yeah.
But this one felt like, yo, the music was, and then they have so many instruments at the same time, and the lo baile. Yo, that
Of
show.
course,
And I was in orchestra. I was like right there,
No,
bro.
but you have to think about it. What they were portraying Cuba back in the 50s and 60s, right?
And it's so perfectly
So
done,
you're
bro.
of course you're gonna have this array of like tropical Spanish music there. I don't know if merengue was out back in them days, but I know salsa and bachata weren't even thought of yet.
Oh yeah.
You
But
feel
this
me?
people had, like,
Not for
salsa
another
going
10,
on,
20
bro.
years, right?
What?
Not for another like 20 years, right?
Salsa wasn't invented until like the 1970s,
Right.
and bachata came, I believe, a little bit after that.
But if you say like that music, like kind of like qualifies like salsa, it's danced like salsa. Right?
yeah, because
Oh, wow.
I think they used to call it not tango, right?
No. Tango's from Argentina.
Let's see.
I think it's Guajira, but I'm not sure. But yeah, bro, that show highly recommended. I'm part of the street team.
Nice.
Yeah, for promotion and whatever. So if you have a chance, go see it because that show off the charts, bro. There was a Cuban girl right next to me, right? And
Bolero.
the music. Oh, bolero is like
It was
slow music for
it was-
romantic stuff.
Yeah, it was bolero, mambo, and
Mambo.
danzón.
Okay.
What's the third one?
Danzón.
Dance song. I don't know.
Yeah. DANZON.
ZON.
ZON.
Z, like this.
Yeah. Z.
Z.
Zeta.
Zeta.
Z.
But yeah, bro, like, and then la música, you know, like, you start like, oh my God, like, it gets you going, and there was a Cuban chick next to me, and she was like feeling like the music, and then we looked at each other like, right? Like, we didn't say much. It was like, right? It's like, yeah.
Nah, because
And she was like, everything's so authentic, it looks perfectly like Cuba. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
Nah,
Yeah,
but
bro.
you gotta think about it. All that right there was what the predecessors of what we listen to today.
yeah.
You feel me? And the predecessor of what our parents listened to too.
Like, I don't care what the government says, my respect.
Oh yeah. Don't care about what they gotta say.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck that.
We really don't.
It's
I
just
mean,
it's stupidity, but
Why are we happier? Because we gave up.
yeah, that is true. Profit.
Properly.
We fucked around and found out.
Hey, I think we fucked up.
Yeah, I think we did too. But
I didn't vote for him, by the way.
but going back to what you were saying before we started recording about the whole ancestry shit.
Yeah.
The one thing I really want to do in life before I make it to the big smoke shop in the sky. Right?
Oh, the
The
clouds.
clouds.
The clouds.
I'm uploaded to the cloud.
I want to trace my ancestry back all the way to Africa.
Me too, bro. I'm curious.
Like, I'm curious to know exactly where I come from.
And
Like in all the branches, not just like, oh yeah, I know I'm European and Taino and African.
they
But I
could
wanna-
be our sponsors. Yeah, go ahead.
But I want to know exactly
Do it.
like what tribe in Africa I came from. Like what tribe did you capture my great grandmother and grandfather
Yeah, so 23 and me, if you're listening, somehow,
from? Some way.
come on, sponsorship. We
Holla
talk about
us.
it. We can do a whole section of this.
Yep.
Of ancestry.
I'll publicly
Dot
unveil
com.
my results.
What was that?
I'll publicly unveil my results.
Oh wow.
Mike, we know what your results are, bro.
It's
we know ours.
98.5% European.
Yeah.
I want to know what country in Africa I'm
That's
from.
literally a fact.
I want to know down to the T, bro. Like the city, the town, whatever.
No, I want to know the tribe, bro.
The tribe, bro.
Yeah,
like
I wanna
definitely.
know, and go check them out.
Mines are
Not get
warriors.
too close.
I'm sure mines are warriors, bro.
I don't know what mines are, but whatever they are, I'm pretty sure it's pretty dope.
They had to be warriors. And dope, super dope, some kingdom or some shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure it's
know
dope.
it.
Statistically, everyone's ancestors are like hunter-gatherers and farmers.
Why you gotta be such a killjoy, bro?
Really, Mike? Everybody's ancestors. There's not one person. Of course, we know this, bro.
Yeah, bro, but still.
The people whose ancestors are like, yeah, we were kings. It's just like, yeah, then why don't you have like anemia and birth defects from inbreeding?
Because they were smarter.
Because that shit got watered down throughout the fucking years, Mike. What you think?
Yeah.
Because fucking niggas was inbreeding 1,000 years ago, that shit's gonna still be in the fucking bloodline.
A little bit. They still do marry their cousins and shit.
They
and especially the fact that most European royal families are sort of related.
They still make porn, and there's this fetish about fucking the mom.
I'm saying if you
there is a whole lot of stepsister, stepmom.
Yeah, I know, but they're like legit, like, oh, my mom was alone at home. What? What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
My sister just came into my bedroom and
what?
Wanted the giggity, like what?
What is going on?
That you're right on that. That is a weird ass thing that's so popular.
I'm just saying.
The production values of that stuff is actually really good. Not that.
Why are we doing this?
You be rating them on the acting, Mike?
Yeah.
I like the plot line.
Sometimes I want to see some motherfucker on his GoPro, like after a bar night out, and like, oh, public pickups. And sometimes I want to see some good quality shit in a studio with lights and like, someone who's practiced the bit a few times.
Somebody who knows their lines.
There's differences in the quality of production. That's all I'm saying.
Sometimes I feel sometimes I feel amateur. Sometimes I feel I want an Oscar.
Right.
Unreal.
Sometimes I want professional.
He said basically YouTube is good until you want the MCU.
There's fan made and there's professional studio setting, and you can't compete. There's just differences in quality and value.
Homeboy wants quality, bro.
That not all the time, but it's.
He needs 4K. He needs 4K, bro.
8K, bro. The VR shit. The VR ones is crazy though.
And then even
that one is crazy. The VR
there's
joint.
AI, like you can generate like females. Like what was that movie? Weird Science.
Yeah.
Where they would create a woman. You can do that with AI.
What was the name of that?
That's kind of weird because. This dude,
that's just lonely as fuck if you do
because think about it like this, right?
Like a Ridley Scott movie or some bullshit.
This dude Elon unveiled the broke anime female companion, which I feel is
the one that you can turn Nazi if you want to.
Oh no!
Yeah, but keep going.
I feel like that's very offensive to people who enjoy hentai.
No, but I'm talking about the Grok.
Yeah, I feel like it's very
Grok. I don't know.
Grok, whatever.
It's offensive. They're gonna have an actual hentai doll.
No,
the only people that would get offended are
the AI. The AI, you could make it do wild shit, and I'm like,
we're being called out.
Why would the hentai watchers be offended?
Because
if they do, they're like Nazis.
So
I don't know. I'm just
so for the record,
exactly.
I just want
talking about
I just want to be on record
as
saying Grok is the result of letting an AI bot just sit on 4chan unsupervised and feeding that, and that is
all
literally
like
all the QAnons, all of that.
QAnon, yeah.
And then they're just like, okay, what did you learn? And then it's just like, oh no.
Yeah,
why did you do that? It's just like because you left it on 4chan.
They're creating an ecosystem of propaganda, and they're using AI to enhance it and throw it out and create AI chatbots like rage baiting people.
And now they're going to.
So my question is, before we keep on, have you tried Grok?
No, I haven't.
Have you?
I tried
I'm not on social media
anymore. Video generating.
You got Superband.
I got
Super banned.
I got
He's
perma banned
no-
for life from all
Yo,
social
bro,
media,
He's banned by like all social media.
and I'm so much
The
happier.
only blocking that I had was from IGN. I'm not like calling you out, but shit, they blocked me from Twitter once.
I'm banned from Facebook, the Instagram, Threads, Twitter, Blue Sky.
You got
I
banned
wonder-
from Blue Sky. How did you get banned from Blue Sky? You were just on it like 2
when
days
they're mad
ago.
left, they're super left.
How did you get banned on Blue Sky?
How
It
the
doesn't
fuck
matter.
did you get banned?
But
no,
like,
no, Mike.
You said some
we
crazy
need to
shit.
know how you got
We need
banned
to
on
know
Blue
that
Sky.
story now.
Let
Unless
the
it's
movie-
something involving legal and you cannot disclose. But otherwise, you're gonna talk about it.
if I
right
had to
now.
guess,
If you had to guess, oh my God, you have to guess.
He has done so much that he doesn't
Yes.
remember,
Yo, he's
bro.
you're a fucking monster, bro.
Like shaking
You
my
are
head.
an agent of
in
chaos.
Spanish.
it might have been one of the several comments I left on CBS's page.
Oh,
What did
About what?
CBS do?
the
They
Paramount-
canceled,
bro.
yeah,
they canceled
saying
Stephen Colbert's
saying
show.
that
Yeah.
saying that
Oh no, they canceled the franchise, the Late Show
yeah,
franchise.
they canceled the entire
Supposedly
franchise.
because financial reasons. Oh, and then they do like the whole deal with the $16 million.
Yeah. Saying that I listed off all of the networks that Paramount has that people should boycott because
That's
they
fair.
caved in, and I did that to all of their
People are
comments.
canceling their Paramount Plus subscription.
You know
And
what? You know what?
And then I calculated all of the money they would lose if everybody who cares about the Tonight Show and who cares about like caving into political pressure because of the White House, how
Yeah.
much money they would lose over the years if like literally everybody who identifies as a Democrat canceled all of their subscriptions to Paramount networks, and they would probably go out of business. So they
Yo.
probably reported all of my comments as political harassment.
Yo, and I just realized.
Nah, but look,
Oh, I
Yeah.
probably got banned from that.
Qué problemático, bro. Qué problemático. And
So
you know-
it's not even obscenity. I didn't even use any obscenity. I literally just harassed a major
was being,
corporation
what's it called? What's the
with
word?
calculated analytical financial poignant commentary.
Wait, what's the word? Provocateur?
Bro,
Provocateur? Is that
how
how
you
you call it?
bullied a whole corporation?
That's
You
great.
I was bored.
No. The shit about it was that he not only bullied a whole corporation, he got banned off the app, and most likely because he was right.
Yeah, no, I'm no. I thought of no. I literally did the math.
No. I believe you. I believe that you did the math and you did the research. But the shit about it
All
that
it
if it
took
was
was-
just some idiot just spewing off bullshit,
I'd
they would
probably
have just let it rock.
yeah.
But since you came at them with facts, they were like, if smart people read this,
That's the
this is going to
twist.
be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but the thing was, the first comment had like 100.
Were you tagging them?
No, it was literally it's Blue Sky works in this weird format where it's if it's the first comment,
Yeah,
literally everybody's gonna see it. The more likes it gets.
Yeah.
So mine had like 160 likes in the first like 5 minutes.
So everybody will continue to see it over and
Forever,
over.
forever. So
And
like
it's gonna be the first thing people will read.
that one was the first shit that got like probably got me reported. And
Maybe
then
Mark
I
Cuban
didn't even
needs to
I wasn't
think
even
about
paying
that.
attention because like I don't respect liberals.
Okay.
I don't respect conservatives even more, but like I don't respect people who agree with me because they aren't as obnoxious as I am about spreading their opinions because they're right. Liberals are correct. If you're correct, you should be way less respectful
They're
about
not right on everything.
yeah, but financially, economically, scientifically, particularly legally in most of the situations we have now. If you are correct and the other person is just denying facts, stop respecting them. That's it.
I can't disagree with that.
Just turn off the civility and just go forth and do it. And the problem I have is that conservatives turn off the civility and do the thing that is wrong. Just objectively, like they're breaking laws. And they're just like, we don't need to respect Democrats because they're pussies. It's just like, right, they are pussies. But if the Democrats did the thing that is right without the civility, Republicans would cry like the Democrats are the Nazis. It's just like, no, you're the Nazis, but the Democrats are right. They're just the pussies. And the thing
That's
is
the
all
whole-
backwards.
Yeah, that's the whole.
The people who are wrong should be the pussies, and the people who are the right should be the ones who are acting without civility.
So
in a perfect society.
So, do you think?
Is that all gonna
if
have to
you,
be
if you
edited
know
out?
what if you know the reference, of course. Do you think that we have gotten to the point where we have to think in absolutes, like Star Wars?
I think
It's either one or the other.
I think we haven't gotten to there
Like
yet.
like polarized like that.
We haven't gotten there yet, but we're about to reach that fork in the road pretty soon.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
And
Real dangerously close.
And I can tell you this right now, the way things are looking and the way, but yet again, all our social medias and everything that we consume news through is filtered and echo chambered and is biased towards our preferences.
Yep.
With the exception, and it's censored a lot, it's TikTok. People are really pushing the content. They do their thing, like to trick the algorithm.
Yeah.
And they're showing a lot of like Gaza stuff and what's happening over there. But they still like heavily censored, bro. Like,
listen, I have my own personal opinions about the situation in the Middle East and the situation in the Ukraine and the new situation in Thailand and Cambodia. You feel me? Things are just popping off.
everything is like.
To be fair, that's been boiling for a while.
Yeah, but still,
It's not. That's not new, but like it just decided to boil up again.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is like from where I'm getting my information from, and roomies, please go out and do your own research.
From multiple sources. One source may have one slant, another source may have a different slant.
Cross-reference them.
If you look through 5 different lenses, you may see like a different picture of the truth. It's like a kaleidoscope.
You might
And
just see
try-
you might see the whole truth.
And try to like history because it gives you context.
And also remember, history is there for us not to repeat.
And we're always going to repeat it.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Every, I don't know how many years we go backwards and then
Well,
evolution is like, stupid.
well, technically, they say that if we really think about it, they say that like our civilization goes through these periods of ups and downs, like, and they're called the Yuga Cycles, and they're like every 26,000 years or something like that, where basically we go through a very high peak of enlightenment, then we go back down to a dark age, and that's how the cycle repeats itself, and it always ends with the human race or whatever civilization is here going nearly extinct and forgetting what happened.
It sounds about right.
Yeah, exactly. I concur.
And then the shit about it is that a lot of people say, oh, if there were any ancient civilizations or whatnot, that we would have evidence of it. Correct or incorrect. That we would find some evidence. And I say, you're correct, we should be able to find some evidence. But since the Earth is constantly changing and, reforming itself, it might be hard to find that evidence. Or impossible. Because think about it like this. If there were millions and billions of dinosaurs, right? We should have a lot more fossils than the ones we have.
I don't know if there were millions or billions. I think
There were definitely millions of dinosaurs.
I don't
when
think that would
dinosaurs
fit.
roamed,
I would think that would fit in the planet.
there had to be millions of dinosaurs.
That shit was
Remember,
enormous, bro.
Yeah, but you also have to remember their time period was of courses of hundreds of millions of years. It wasn't like, oh, they were here for like a couple thousand years.
Like the Everest was
Dinosaurs
probably
were
like
here
a
for
dude
like
for them.
millions of years.
they were around for a long time.
A long, long time. So their population definitely was in the millions.
Nah, the population was in the billions. You crazy?
Oh yeah, by the time they went extinct, definitely in the billions. or
But
even
here's the
in the
thing.
trillions.
Here's the thing. For
So
for
hard
an
to
animal
imagine.
or plant to be fossilized requires a specific set of circumstances.
No, you're absolutely correct.
And a lot of those fossils have been burned already in the forms of like oil, gas, because that's what the form they took. Like for like the actual fossil
fuel, yeah.
of like bones, this is what we're gonna look at. Like for
No.
that to happen, like there might be the forms of like billions and billions of dinosaurs in just like giant oil reserves. And we're taking that and we're setting it on fire, which is like maybe not the most productive use of it. We could study it and just be like, hey, there's dino DNA in here. Like maybe that's not what oil really is, but like that's what it is.
No, it's decomposed organic matter
Right.
that's been
Yo.
sitting there for like
millions and millions of years.
But yet again, if creatures that roam this planet for millions of years, and we find very, very limited amount of fossils, right?
Right.
Ancient civilization could disappear in a matter of a couple thousand years.
We're lucky to live 50, and our country hasn't been here for 300. And we're talking about like millions of years. Or let's say human civilization. Has there been a society that's been here for longer than 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 years?
We don't know because there's no evidence.
There's no evidence of that, but sure, of course there could
be. Yeah, it could be.
Yo, I was gonna say
that's a long fucking time for a human life.
Well, I have my theories on human mortality.
I have a little like theory / I thought that I've had for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, what if the fossil fuels that they make it to petroleum, whatever, gas, what if that's like the greasing of an engine, the equivalent of a greasing of an engine, and we're taking that shit out? Like maybe that's what makes the earthquakes worse because there's more grinding. See what I mean? Like,
I see what you mean, but the way plate tectonics is kind of like taught to us is that that really wouldn't matter because eventually that shit will just get sucked into the magma too.
Yeah, I mean, but it was a crazy thought that I was when I was younger.
It makes sense. Like
it's a greasing that is supposed to be there for stability of some sort.
Well, all right. I believe that oil and gas should not be extracted from the ground because it creates way too much pollution to burn that shit. You're taking something
like you're not supposed to do.
You're not supposed to because it's gonna create some kind of
problem.
Maybe not an earthquake, but some type of geological instability.
That you're not supposed to because it does regenerate itself, but at the rate that
the
race takes it, probably not good.
Right.
Yeah.
The excess.
We
surplus.
We live in excess, bro.
And the rate of waste creation is also extreme.
There's a whole waste continent, bro.
There's a continent of fucking garbage.
Yes.
There's a continent of garbage.
You never heard of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch?
Yeah, bro. There's a whole continent.
It's literally the size of Texas, or like bigger than Texas.
It's bigger than Texas.
It's like 2 times
Australia size.
Yeah, it's a garbage patch in the Pacific Ocean.
In the ocean.
And like as big as Australia.
Everything. And they say they're recycling and bullshit.
Yeah, somehow, some way, like all the like plastics and shit that we threw in there somehow gravitated towards itself and just like built like this thing.
Like se pegó, like
plastic island.
Yeah.
Continent, not even an island. It's
like a whole
continent.
Yeah,
it's the size of Australia, bro.
Yeah. That's why they say that
it's the size of Australia.
I'll find out exactly.
It's bigger than Texas, though.
Yeah.
Texas is not the size of Australia.
It's big.
It depends on the map that you're
I
looking
understand
at. You know, there's one that the dimensions are different. There's 2 maps of the United States. I mean, of the world.
The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is estimated to be 1.6 million square kilometers in size, which is about twice the size of Texas or 3 times the size of France.
Of France.
All right, twice the size of Texas. So twice the size of Texas.
Texas put together.
I don't think that's as big as Australia, but that's still pretty fucking big.
Bro, if you put like the three boots together,
there's 3
that's
Frances
a pretty
together,
big
bro.
chunk, bro.
That's crazy.
That is a lot, bro.
Of garbage.
Garbage.
So next time you think about like, oh, maybe I shouldn't recycle.
And then how deep does it go?
Probably a few kilometers deep.
Probably.
Bro, we're talking about like, I don't even know if tons is the right word for it.
No, you're talking about megatons or gigatons of garbage.
Garbage.
And the shit about it is that
shit.
You know, if people really wanted to take care of shit, I'm 100% sure the coalition of countries could come together and make a whole job thing for that.
If America really wanted to fix it by itself, we could do it in a year. We have the military. We have the funds.
I don't think a year will be enough.
A year. No, a year.
Of like non-stop work.
Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna put the military to it,
If we have the military,
some drilling, like ocean drilling, some shit, like to break it off.
Yeah, easily.
And pack it up in some way.
No, but what you have to do is that you would have to find an efficient way to recycle all that.
Yeah.
Like, you would literally have to bring that shit back to shore.
Yep.
Send it to recycling plants that actually recycle and not just burn it.
Uh-huh.
And fucking
but
reuse all that material.
I'm telling you.
Like, you know how much plastic you could probably get out of that?
Bro, all the plastic.
This country will go down in history as having the most potential to change the world and having wasted all of it on corruption and mismanagement.
Oh,
we have the resources to
be
literally
the
everything.
The joke of the intergalactic whatever.
The resources to do literally anything to change the world and doing nothing with it.
I was thinking, like, somehow if you could pull everything all together at once, like a huge hand, that would destroy the world.
Well,
like, picture like somehow a huge hand, like pulling that chunk from the world, like the whole garbage patch, whatever. That would flood the world. It's gonna be like pulling something from the water, and everything is gonna.
No, you would have tsunamis. You would definitely have some tsunamis. But if you think about it, the water level,
everything will get
the sea level would drop.
The sea level would drop.
Totally, and it will pull all like the ships. It would be like a crazy movie.
Because the amount of garbage humans are pouring into the ocean is actually causing the levels to
It'll
rise.
probably drop like
no, but remember, like the area that it occupies, like the area, that's gonna be.
Bro, it covers
the water of the planet will have to compensate for the space.
Two Texases.
You know what I mean?
2 Texases. Nigga, what is 2 Texases?
No,
bro?
Texas is huge.
I understand that Texas is huge. America is 100 times bigger than Texas.
No, it's not 100 times bigger than Texas. 2 Texases take up like a good 10, 15 states, bro.
A good 10, 15 states. I understand that.
A bit.
I understand that. I understand that. All right, now how many countries
depends
are
which
there
states
in the world, bro?
274.
All right, so that one country, that one 2-state sized country,
garbage,
whatever the fuck y'all want to call it,
garbage patch.
That shit ain't gonna do nothing,
bro. It's 3 France.
Pulling the garbage out of the ocean is actually going to lower the sea level.
And the world,
exactly.
The size of the world is probably
it will make
1,000
some movement that will be
Yeah,
tsunami.
but
And then the water will have to like cover for that hole, and and level it.
So the implication here is that the amount of garbage that humans are throwing into the ocean is actually causing the water level to rise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just figured it out like in reverse. But I was thinking like if you pull that out of the planet, then the water has to level, so the ocean will go down. So that garbage patch is actually rising the sea level.
Yeah. So the amount of that means
we're
that
so stupid as a race, bro.
But that means the amount of garbage.
Ourselves.
That means the amount of garbage that humans are dumping into the ocean is causing the ocean level to rise.
Yo, these people have
That's
their
what that
bunkers.
means.
They better like get flooded.
Nah, but you feel me? Like, the whole climate change thing is crazy because of the fact that everybody's concerned about global warming. When I saw something crazy, that it's really what we really should be worried about is global cooling.
But another thing, maybe the high is making me super smart. But then another thing is that the more the sea level rises, it's closer to the heat, and that's like fucking up like everything the climate change wise.
I don't think that's going to do anything.
No, because remember, the higher you go up,
Like the cycle of whatever.
Remember, the higher in altitude, the colder it gets.
Oh, it's colder.
It gets colder, yeah. Because remember, it's the.
But heat rises though.
The heat rises, but what's keeping the heat inside is the refraction.
The atmosphere, whatever.
The refraction in the atmosphere,
Right.
And also the increased amounts of carbon dioxide.
which easily could be taken.
That's
care
what's
of.
cooking the planet, though.
But that could be easily taken care of. Carbon dioxide is an easy fix, bro.
Yeah.
Carbon dioxide.
We fixed the ozone layer, right?
Yeah, the ozone layer good now.
I thought that was impossible when I was a kid.
No, it's good
They
now.
got fixed when they legalized marijuana in New York.
Yeah. For real?
Yeah.
For real?
No.
Yo, I wouldn't believe that.
No.
No, it got fixed when there was COVID because everything in the planet was getting like I Am Legend level. Like everything was like flourishing.
The Earth was already healing itself by that time.
Right. Yeah. Of
The
course.
Earth is always healing.
Like the fungus they found in the
and then also,
Chernobyl bullshit, like the
and
radioactive eating
and also in
fungi.
certain chemicals that were like in a lot of household products got taken out that were causing like ozone depletion.
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
But that thing like the fungus shit that eats radioactive material.
Yeah,
There's another.
That's the planet saying, "Oh, that's like a scab for the planet." Like, oh shit, I got an allergy.
Yeah.
We're gonna make something that helps us out real quick.
That's crazy. So
The planet
Earth is a
will
living
always
thing,
be
right?
okay. Yeah.
The Earth, they confirmed
It has
that
a heartbeat.
Yeah, I was about to say that the Earth, they confirmed that the Earth
It's
has
like
a heart.
8 hertz, some shit.
8
It's
hertz
like
every 23 seconds or some shit like
bro,
that.
It's like a boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom, like that. It's crazy.
the planet's alive.
Like that,
bro.
he has a heartbeat or a beat. Like, okay,
The planet has to be alive, bro.
Yeah, the planet's
he
alive.
has to.
man.
He totally has to. Bro. So,
It's just crazy that.
is it hollow in the center? Like they say. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
And
I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of molten rock down there.
what was that movie?
But
I
they did
forgot.
say that there's an ocean down there that's bigger than all 7 oceans.
It moves. There are currents that move on their own down there.
And the craziest part about it, and I was gonna come up to this anyways because I have this on the board, was
Right.
that we've dammed so much water that it's helped cause the shift of the magnetic poles.
The magnetic poles.
Because water helps with the magnetic field.
Yep.
But wasn't there like an axis like shift a couple of years ago or like a decade ago?
Yeah,
or some shit?
that it shifted. I think
Like it shifted in a way that
it shifted like I think it was like a couple of degrees.
Right. Which is enough to change like climate,
Yeah.
like in different countries, a different way. You know that we're like officially subtropical here in New York,
That's crazy to me, bro. Because we're so up north.
and now like Christmas are gonna be a little bit warmer.
Yes.
They have been.
Listen, the day we get no snow for the winter we get no snow, bro, that'll be the happiest winter.
I mean, no, not gonna lie. Like,
I'm moving north.
But the thing is that
I'm moving north. I can't do tropical. Fuck that.
humidity is gonna be a bitch.
I'm moving to the north.
Yeah, like this area, subtropical, is crazy. And then, what was the other thing? In the south hemisphere, like the times of the year, whatever, they're like opposite.
Yeah.
Like when it's winter here, right
they
now,
got summer
it's summer over there.
because of the toe of the earth.
It's like the light, whatever. So if this is shifting in the way it is, what the fuck is going on? Why is there like a ball inside a ball that is moving, and the atmosphere is shifting, like the temperature, but the times of the year stay the same? And
No, all right, because
you know what I mean, like a ball inside a ball, like it's moving.
No, because you have to recall that our time
yeah,
is dictated by the earth, the spin of the earth, and the rotation around the sun.
which got fucked up too.
Yeah, because we're moving a little faster, which is fucking insane.
That is
I think we lost like what? The crazy shit about it is like it wasn't like every day faster. It was just like they said,
it will fluctuate.
This specific 4 days, we're gonna lose like 30. I think it was like 0.00035 of a second or some shit like that. And I was like,
was that CERN?
But that doesn't.
I wouldn't doubt it. Listen, I wouldn't doubt CERN doing anything.
They were fucking around with some crazy shit. Right?
That doesn't
Started
sound
safe
like
fucking
much,
around.
but like how often is that going to increase? Is that going to, are they 100% sure about those measurements? Like, is this gonna stabilize?
Well, it's definitely gonna stabilize, but
Definitely gonna stabilize.
we don't know if we're gonna be around for that stabilization.
Right.
Days are becoming shorter.
Yeah.
So paychecks come quicker.
Yeah, we die sooner.
Nah.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
We
What?
could-
But right now,
I don't mind.
the magnetic North Pole is shifting from the Canadian Arctic towards Siberia.
That is crazy,
I always wanted
bro.
to-
So are we gonna end up like the Matrix, like how they say they scorched the sky and there was no sun? Like
I don't think we'll end up there, but it's looking pretty grim. I think the Earth is gonna say, you know what? I think it's about that time we do a little cleansing here.
The plan's like, well, guys, it's been a nice
6,000 years, but
yeah.
I think,
So I gotta clean up.
I don't like the way you guys are doing it this time.
Yeah,
around,
you give me a rash.
You know what? I think we're gonna let this one.
I'm
go.
having like tremors. I'm feeling a little sick.
I was like, when will you hairless apes get it right?
Like Gaia, like literally Gaia. It's
Yeah.
like, well,
And the other thing about it is, man, like fucking Native American tribes, African tribes, and like
they knew all about this shit.
old civilizations that are saying like, yeah, this is like the third or fourth go around for us, and we're like, what?
Yeah, like the Matrix was reset. What?
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah,
They say
bro.
it all the time. Like, there was people before this, and then they ain't treat
The
the
ones
earth
who
right.
came before.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. So like we are there. You gotta there.
And I just don't get it, bro.
And no, because like this whole human experiment turned into greed, and greed is doing all of this shit. I was trying to think, what was the movie where they drill, like trying to go to the center of the earth? Damn, I forgot that movie. I remember the thing was called Virgil, after Dante's Inferno, the guide. What was that? Aaron Eckhart was in it. The one who played Two-Face, the Dark Knight. Damn, I forgot that movie. I'll find it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to do AI. I want to look up my own.
I want to look it up by myself.
Yeah. Out of ego and shit.
I can still do things and do my own research.
Yeah, okay.
Michael's like, I don't trust them AIs.
Did your AI write that line for you?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm like, don't oust me, bro. Just because we have the cue cards right behind the camera doesn't mean anything.
The Core. That was the name of the movie.
Just
I never
because.
seen it.
Yeah, oh my god, it's so good. Like they were drilling towards the core of there, and things get really bad.
Well, there was I forgot what it was called. Was it the Tunguska experiment?
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know. There was an experiment that they did out in Russia where they
that was when I was a kid, bro.
Yeah, that they actually tried to drill to like.
And they heard voices supposedly. And
No, they were saying like how
in the church they were saying that
I think it was.
that they were closing in on hell
and shit. Nah. But they heard like the rocks churning and like it went. They said that it went from like rocky material to like rocks and like materials being more plastic like while it's melting. Like how plastic melts and it's comes
That's
like flexible.
bad, bro.
That once
if
you get to
stone
like
is melting is bad.
it's like you feel me. It gets like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which actually you can see it happening. We see it in volcanoes all the time.
Yeah.
Like that's how rock acts when it's super heated.
Yeah.
So volcanoes would be like pimples,
Yeah.
right? Or like more like how do you call that? Like
Vents.
Is it?
like having.
Volcanoes are vents.
I was gonna say they have
Vents.
vents.
Well, I mean, like gills, like from the fish.
Little exhales.
Exhales.
Little exhales from the earth. Little burps and farts.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
Yeah, little anuses.
Yeah, basically.
But the fire though, like they ate Taco Bell for sure.
That's definitely. You already know.
God
God damn.
damn.
God damn.
God damn.
Yo, what is going on?
All of it
Oh,
at
shit.
once.
Talking about farts and poops and stuff, right?
Poops and stuff.
Perfect segue.
Perfect segue for our first thing on the board.
Thing on the board.
Well, this is pretty old, but in South Korea, right? Using a toilet could pay for your coffee or buy you bananas at the University of South Korea, where human waste is being used to help power the building. Cho Jin Wong, an urban and environmental engineering professional at Yalsa National Institute of Science and Technology, designed the eco-friendly toilet connected to a laboratory that uses excrement to produce biogas and manure.
That's literally the description of a character from The Good Place. He does that.
Really?
He has a composting whatever attached to. No, he has the toilet attached to a composting shit that purifies his own shit and create drinking water. And there's a joke about it in the show.
And
that's crazy.
And now, but you know what's funny though? It also spits out digital cryptocurrency when you go to the poops.
To the poops.
You feel me? You get paid to lay it down.
Technology.
You feel me?
You know, all I'm gonna say is, if it works, why not? Good for him. He's making money. You're making money. Everybody's winning.
So
there's
American,
no
so
loser.
capitalist.
No, it's not American because nothing works here. But like
America.
No, he created
That's usually
something.
how the argument goes.
He created something where everybody wins.
Yeah.
And it feels a really, really fucking bizarre need. A bizarre need in a really valuable market, which is energy production.
Yeah. Why wouldn't that be a valuable thing? Like,
super valuable.
Because you're producing energy.
You're producing energy. Gas. And you're getting everybody in on it so they can all make, $5 here, $5 there on crypto. So somebody's, getting a little 5 cent, 10 cent tax on that, with probably the government. So they're happy. Everybody's got a shit. So everybody can get in on it.
So if you think about, even if you get paid $5 in crypto every deuce, right?
Right.
If you deuce twice a day, that's $10.
That's $10 every day.
For just deucing.
You could live off of that. No, you couldn't. But like,
I deuce more than twice.
Yeah.
But most people don't even deuce once a day.
That's sad. But like,
What's sad that I deuce more than twice a day? It's sad that it's
no, not you, not you. Wow. But like,
wow, that was personal.
I wasn't talking to you. I was responding to what Ace said.
Crazy, Matt Rude. I don't even know.
Tell me how you really feel. Shit.
About shit. That's how you really feel about shit.
Give me 1 minute. Mike, you were taking a piss? No, it's me. Bro.
Yeah.
Yo, check this out. I just found this real quick. We don't have to talk about it, but it's crazy.
Where is
it?
That's
it's like news. Growing concern about United States hosting World Cup and Olympics because of immigration policies. He's already blocking certain teams from certain countries from entering for the fucking Olympics.
For the World Cup, they shouldn't have it here.
They shouldn't have it.
Point blank.
Everybody's saying like, yo, get it out of here.
Pull it.
Every single thinking Americans like, yo, get the shit out of here.
And you know what's fucked up too?
It's embarrassing.
You know what's really fucked up? I was looking at ticket prices for a game. I was like, any fucking game, because they were supposed to have it at MetLife.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, any fucking game. They're asking for buku bread, so I couldn't afford it.
How much are the tickets?
Now I think for some of the wackest teams, it was like a band plus.
Jesus,
that's
Christ.
crazy, bro. Like he's destroying everything.
Yeah, like he's literally slowly trying to isolate America.
Yeah, like North Korea.
Like
he admires that fucker.
I'm not saying Putin had him put into power, but if I were Putin, I would definitely want someone like Donald Trump to be president.
He's just using him.
I would.
He's a puppet. Like
definitely.
Someone said in a debate.
Donald Trump has done everything that Putin would want a buffoon president to do, which is destroy all the institutions of the United States that make us respected and like strong.
And take all the power to yourself.
And like take all the power to yourself, which is what Putin did when he took over Russia. So it's like, oh great,
but unlike Mr. Drumpf, which is the German ancestor, where it comes from.
I don't want to be reminded of that shit.
No, let's not go there.
They don't want to be reminded of that shit. They're ashamed of him too.
Yeah, I'm glad they are. But unlike that guy at the White House, Putin is an ex-KGB agent.
No,
so he knows what he's doing.
He's smart.
Yeah.
He's dangerous. He's smart as fuck.
That's like trying to put a CIA.
That's why he's dangerous. Like he knows what he's doing.
That's like putting like a former CIA agent in charge of a country. You don't want that. He'll be too smart for his own good.
But then he's sick too. Like he's going crazy and he's doing all this shit.
Because he has cancer.
Huh?
Putin has cancer.
He has cancer?
Thank God.
Oh, man. clots and flares.
It would be hard. It would be hard to take him out otherwise.
Yeah. Whoa. So
Oh no, he will become like a martyr or some shit. Because there's always like loyalists. I am guessing.
It doesn't matter if he becomes a martyr. Once the cult of personality leader dies, fascism withers away.
That's how it has always ended.
So guys, are we still on the poop talk?
Yes, let's poop it.
All right, because I found this article that I found pretty interesting, and roomies, the following section of this podcast,
it's gonna be a little shitty.
It's gonna get a little wild.
We're gonna get crap-tacular.
Let me have the shitty thing.
Guys.
He's making a quick question.
On the agenda today,
Yes.
or did you just like?
No. It was.
But I thought this shit was just wild because this uncovers a couple of things. One, it talks about like the whole trafficking of models to like Dubai, where they do crazy shit.
Talk has.
Well, I'm gonna read the article. Right? Mother of woman left in a coma after Dubai Porta Potty party explained what they did to her, including scalping.
Say that 10 times
What
fast.
the fuck is a porta potty?
Porta party.
I think it has a lot to do with
Porta potty party. Porta potty party.
party.
Porta potty party.
I think it has a
Porta
lot
potty
to do
party.
with-
Porta potty party.
with-
Porta potty party. Porta potty
Sky.
party.
Hold now. Party.
and
Yeah,
what-
see?
100.
and what works.
Porta potty party. Porta potty party.
Party.
All right, a Ukrainian
Rumi,
model-
say that 10 times fast.
All right. So the article goes: a Ukrainian model who was the subject of a horrific experience at a party in Dubai has
A porta
revealed-
potty party.
What was it called? The
the porta party. The porta potty party.
You can't say it without reading.
I can't. My dyslexic guys definitely can't say that
Proof
shit.
of concept.
21-year-old Maria Kovalchik was found
He
severely
said that fine.
Yeah.
was severely injured on
Oh,
the Dubai roadside in March of this year before being rushed to a hospital. The OnlyFans model had gone missing for over a week, which loved ones believe she had been kidnapped into sexual slavery.
A job is a job. She didn't deserve to be
However-
enslaved. Like, chill.
However, she was found to have a broken spine. God damn!
What?
Several broken limbs.
Did she
After
fall into
she-
like the shitty like blue shit that they
Oh, we're
put?
gonna find out.
God damn.
After she attended a porta potty party in the United Arab, in the UAE.
Emirates.
The
United
porta
Arab
potty
Emirates.
Now Maria is wheelchair bound and struggles to walk as a result of her health issues following the incident.
Oh,
Where
come
did
on.
where did it happen?
Dubai. The one that tripped
In the
in the
porta
in the porta party.
Porta potty party.
I can't let that shit go.
These infamous parties involve wealthy men offering large amounts of money and expensive items to young women, often with many social media followers, to abuse and degrade them. Maria was in a coma after it and was suggested through her injuries. She had fallen from a height.
Bro. What
Now with multiple head wounds and a scarred face, her mother revealed that her hair was shorn off with a knife and scalped it.
That's crazy.
Yo, these Arab princes need to
Where
chill.
did we go? Like, I don't know where we get here, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna not read the rest of this because this gets really dark.
Yeah, these Arab princes need to fucking chill.
Like-
I get you have some fucking wild kinks, but you can't literally enslave bitches on OnlyFans. That's not okay. Okay.
I'm OnlyFans, bitch.
Right. Like, you still can't enslave them. Like, no.
No.
That's why you're gonna do
Porta
porta
potty
party.
Porta potty parties.
Portal.
Porta potty parties. Fucking say that shit. But
That's too much. You're
Yeah.
doing way too
like,
much.
but you know what's
They're
crazy
PPP.
though? Like I've heard of stories that people females get flown out to the UAE and they are asked to do some really obscene things.
Horrible.
That's the thing.
Yo,
Yes.
that's
Like-
the name of the episode. Porta
Porta party.
Keep going.
Porta potty parties. Porta potty parties.
Porta potty
Porta potty
party.
parties. Porta
Hold
potty
now.
parties.
Porta
Porta potty
Hold on
parties.
for your
Porta potty parties. Porta potty parties.
Porta potty parties.
Whoa. You
Okay.
feel me? Like, I've heard of these stories where, like, you know, they fly chicks out to have them do, you know, crazy stuff and to, like, go number 2 on them.
Like things that only millionaires ask for.
They have a lot of money and some weird kinks.
They don't know what to do with it.
That's very weird. Like, I understand.
Super weird.
I understand, you know, wanting banana extra wet. I get it. You know, I even get the whole squirting thing. I get it.
Or
Those are not weird kinks. Those are relatively
Normal kinks.
normal. Like I would even say like that's kind of vanilla.
weird king would be
Yeah,
like
it's kind of
liking
vanilla.
getting cut.
Nah, that's even weird too. Like,
That's a little weird.
Like,
That's a little weird.
like,
But
anything-
not like that's not like
No, and we don't mean bad like by weird.
we're not kink shaming.
Yeah.
We're not kink
On
shaming.
the scale of like what a vanilla person would be like, what the fuck?
Right, right.
Like
on the scale of,
I'm still gonna do it.
What the
I-
fuck?
like I'm
I've
still gonna
been-
do it.
I've been
Like-
slapped and I don't like it. I gotta say.
You feel me? On the scale of, ooh, I might like this to, oh fuck no.
That's super crazy. Yeah. Like,
That's
whoa.
on the oh fuck no level.
Like hanging from your penis or some shit. Like no.
I draw the line at porta potty
No.
parties.
Porta potty parties.
I draw the line way before Porta
Porta potty
Like, I
parties.
don't even want to be in the conversation of a porta potty party.
No, we would never do
Yo,
anything
no,
with
I
the
have
porta
not.
potty parties.
Yo, listen. Frank the Sperm Bank does not attend those. Never. I have dignity and respect for myself.
But if you do, you can't
Sometimes I
break a
go to a
bitch's
furry
back
party.
and then leave her at the side of the road.
That's OD. Porta party Pete.
But again,
That's the name of the guy.
but then you
Porta
still
potty
you still
party
can't fly her out to the country and then have a porta potty party and then break her back and leave her on the side of the road. That's not.
That's
Technically
crazy.
they can because
That's-
it's their country.
It's still like wrong.
I'm not saying it's not is right.
Say it.
I'm not saying it's right at all. I'm saying this is very wrong.
It's
Super wrong.
It's not very halal.
Yeah, that's mad haram.
It's
a
frowned
it's
upon by
It's a little
civilized
it's a little
people.
it's a little haram.
It's a little. I think it's a whole lot of haram.
It's a little haram.
You know,
At least take her to the hospital.
like I remember I was
Shit.
watching. I forgot what
At minimum.
it might.
Minimum.
It might have been. It might have been.
It's a little haram there.
I forgot what podcast it was, but it was one of those big podcasts where the guy like talks shit to all the female guests that he got on. It wasn't Fresh and Fit. It was another one.
Like for dating or some shit?
No, like it was like one
Bachelor
of those.
and
It was like
some
one of those red pill podcasts.
Oh, that's why I don't know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember the.
Facts.
You feel me? It had a very interesting topic because of the story that I'm about to tell you. So this
Alright.
OnlyFans chick was there, right? And she was basically saying a story about how she was on this website where, you know, millionaires go to like buy chicks to buy their time.
And not that papa. It wasn't that type of chick. Go ahead.
You know, it wasn't a prosti or nothing like that.
No.
But she had a guy who proposed
Propositioned.
proposition a large sum of money
Of course.
where she had to take the
Like,
giggity the guy.
Like pushing corn cup up his ass.
No. Giggity the guy, right? Giggity his little brother, and then giggity the camel.
The camera or the cameraman?
The camel.
Oh, the camel. Oh, the camel.
Which sounds
Jesus.
crazy.
My brain didn't even process
Which
that
sounds
possibility.
crazy because it sounds crazy, like stereotypical. But no, this is an actual story that somebody said on a podcast.
Why do you have to put
Did
that
she?
image in my mind right now?
Yes,
She did.
she definitely did.
How much was? Never mind. I don't
It
want
was
to know.
definitely 6 figures,
Only 6?
like mid 6
That's
figures,
too much for me. Way too much.
mid
That's
6 figures.
Okay.
What
good
is
for
the
her.
Bestiality.
name? Bestiality.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. No.
All right.
So if you know, and then on top of that, when you look at her, she's an attractive young lady and whatever, and then they're like, yo, you did a fucking camel.
That's kind of OD.
You giggity the camel.
Like, you don't do that.
You don't do that.
We're different species.
Like it's only.
We're different speed. Like, yeah.
Like,
Its
no.
key doesn't unlock your door.
Like, but it's so wild. Like, you understand? Like, no, like you don't put a cat with a dog, right? So why would you?
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
It's the same thing. Like
Because we think that
I
we can
know,
do it, and
I-
you choose to. Like, what?
I don't get it.
But if you do, you do.
The 500,000 or whatever money she got, it's like, okay, she's thinking, I don't ever have to work again. She can buy a house,
But she will have that thought.
rent
forever.
a house.
That she had to.
Yeah, but then she never has to work again. She can flip
But
the
she'll
house
be
or
trying-
rent out buy two houses, rent one, flip the other, whatever.
6 figures could mean 100,000 on the dot.
no, it was
Mid six figures, right? We're talking
mid. So
we're talking
anywhere-
$400,000, $600,000.
Yeah.
In her mind, depending on where she's from or where she lives in the Midwest. She never has to work.
Or
again.
she wants to have kids or not.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. She never has to work again. She
No,
can,
because it's more expensive.
if she's remotely intelligent, she never has to work again. And I wouldn't, but like, I get it. So, I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But it's crazy.
Bro, it just comes to show you that there's literally a price on anything.
So what would you
And
do
everything.
for that amount of money?
Morality is a privilege.
How far
it's a
would you
luxury item.
You heard?
When you have nothing, you would.
For how much?
How? You mean how much?
How far do I
The
have
same
to go for
amount.
how much?
The same amount.
Well,
Let's say $500,000.
$500,000.
What would you do? Like the craziest shit.
I don't know, bro.
$500,000.
I don't know. That's the thing about
And you
it.
don't invest in shit, so you know you can make that money. Make money.
I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, I don't know. I do not know what.
Stop doing
nah,
that. Yo.
definitely not. You need to add like 7 zeros to the back of that. Then I'll think consider it.
Maybe.
You know,
I don't know either. Like
I don't know. Like
that,
$500,000. Really, if you think about it, $500,000 could change your life if you play it right.
Of course.
But $500,000 could also be a big ass burden for you too.
I mean,
Because if
you
you're
will
not-
most likely hire someone to help you with that.
Yeah, but not all people are that intelligent. You know what I mean? People will be like, "Oh, I can manage this money myself." Next thing you know, 3 months later, they're broke again because they fucking
Put the
decided
money away, yeah.
decided to spend that on.
First thing is
below
that you
bunkers,
shouldn't.
You know what I mean?
You shouldn't make like big purchases.
Nah, definitely not.
Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go crazy and buy this house and this
No,
car.
no. Like
Cash and
like
whatever.
with $500,000, bro, you can't really go. You could go out and buy a starter home, probably, but it's not gonna be in New York. I can tell you that.
Right.
You probably could get it somewhere, maybe like in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Pennsylvania, a nice little starter home for maybe like $250K.
Yeah.
You find them way cheaper, bro. Way
Really?
cheaper. Y'all niggas is thinking about mansions and shit.
Nah,
You mean here in New York or where?
In Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Upstate.
In Pennsylvania, you find something big as shit cheap and fix that shit up.
Yeah, for what we pay here.
but that's what I'm talking about. $250K. Let's talk about renovations, new appliances, whatever the crib needs to get functional. Because you never know, you could probably buy a big ass crib for like $50K, but then you need to throw $120K of work into that shit.
Nah, not that.
You know what I mean?
It all
You never
depends.
know. It all depends. You know what I mean? Like.
If it's that cheap, you won't need to put that much work into it.
You know what I mean? So you never know. $500,000 could change your life, or it could be a burden, depending on how you work at it.
That's why I'm saying if she's smart, but it doesn't matter. She did it.
She did it, and God knows, maybe she becomes like an influencer. Or something.
Good for her.
Yeah.
More power to her. I respect the hustle. I probably wouldn't make that same decision.
But that comes to show you where we were getting at in the first place. Like, you know, them Dubai princes is wildin'. They just paying to do whatever.
Doing way too much.
So-
Way too much.
So how much money would be okay? This is enough for the rest of my life.
One lump sum.
It depends on how much, how we living. What's the standard of living here? Are we talking about the standard of how I'm living now, or like upgrading?
Let's put it that way. Like from right now, how much would be enough to be like okay?
If
I don't have to worry.
I don't have to work ever again in my life. I'm good. I
Yeah.
can take at least 2 vacations a year.
Yeah.
I would say about 10 mil.
10 mil.
10 mil for me not to work a day again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
And I stay at this level
Yeah.
constantly. Yeah, about 10 mil.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
And
Because you can
also-
make again. You can like grow that money.
Oh, I could still grow it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if that's the case, give me fucking 2 mil and I'll make
They
it.
can't stop you from growing it.
No,
I
no,
thought
I'm
it was
saying-
just a flat rate for the rest of my life. I have
Oh,
$10
I mean,
million
if it's flat rate,
for the rest
yeah.
of my
I think
life,
10
and
mil.
that's it.
Yeah, 10 mil is like a good
Yeah,
like
that's
lump
what-
sum.
Yeah, one lump sum. This is it. That's all the money
That's
I'll
like
ever have.
like winning the lottery.
Yeah, that's all the money I'll ever
That's what I'm
have.
saying,
Yeah.
man. You can't just be like, oh, this is the 10 million and I'll never get another.
You gotta work it. You gotta make that money work.
No,
for
that's
you.
what I thought the parameters of the question were.
No, yeah, but like a lump sum, and then you figure it out.
Oh, if it's just like a lump sum, 2 mil,
2 mil, and then you make it like
make it work for you. Yeah, yeah. Because you gotta think about it like this, right? Fucking, let's say you got $2 million, tax free, $2 million, right?
cleaner, like
Clean.
net pay.
First thing you're gonna do is pay off all your debt. You don't want nothing hanging on to you,
Right.
right? Next thing you're gonna
That's
want
part of wealth, by the way.
That's part of wealth, right? Next thing, what you're gonna want to do is get a financial advisor to tell you how to fucking invest some of this fucking money, right?
I learned. There's one I'm gonna show you from Fidelity or whatever that
Yeah.
is guaranteed to make money.
Well, the S&P 500.
No, it's something different. I have it like bookmarked on my TikTok. Keep going. Sorry.
You feel me? You're gonna want to get a financial advisor and put a good chunk of your money into that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna want to do the little things like, you know, secure a good living situation for yourself. You may
Right.
not buy a house, but you could rent a nice apartment or probably a nice house. Put, you know, maybe pay off a 2-3 year lease
Yeah.
real quick. Not worry about that. You might not get the most expensive car. Now you're not gonna drive a Lambo, but you
But you don't have.
but you could get yourself.
Rich people really don't do that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But you could get yourself a nice Benz if you want to be fancy. Get yourself a nice Benz for the family, whatever. You know, and then from there you work at it. You feel me? You decide whatever the fuck is it that you want to do, and you go for it.
2 mil. Yeah.
2 mil.
I think that's what.
2 mil is perfect starter money, bro. Like perfect starter money is $2 million, at least in this day and age.
Yeah, bro. If I had, because the way I see it, it becomes a responsibility. Like, what do I do with this? Do I waste it like buying shit, or because it's a finite thing, you know, it's gonna end at some point.
At some point, but you also have to remember that
No, but I'm saying I agree with you. Like,
you have to make it work for you. You know what I mean? Like you'll be at the point where your time is more valuable than your actual money. So you're gonna want your money to do the most for the amount of time you have.
Absolutely.
You know?
So let's work for that 2 mil somehow.
Yeah, 2 mil. Take
I'm
$1 million.
gonna do the scratchy shit. I'm telling you.
You know? Hopefully they got to pay.
Man,
I'm just saying, what you thinking, Mike?
I would say 1 million.
1 mil? How would you flip it?
I'm just gonna buy real estate, but like somewhere where you know it's gonna get you someone to rent it. Just rent it out.
Well, like a upcoming
like
city?
passive income.
Yeah,
That shit?
just all passive income.
Like a upcoming city and shit.
Yeah. Because you can do that with just $1 million, and then it'll turn into like passive income immediately.
Right.
And 2 million, like, yeah, that's probably better than 1 million because
It's 2
that's
million.
more. But if I had just like, I mean, I was about to say like, you know, 500,000 or 600,000 because you could probably do it with just that in the Bronx, because they're developing that like in the South Bronx, and that's becoming a trendy neighborhood and shit.
Yeah, but property in the South Bronx is worth millions of dollars, bro.
Even though
In
it's
the
like,
5 boroughs, any property is worth millions of dollars, even the shittiest.
it's like the Monopoly game at this point.
No, condos in my building were selling for under $1 million.
Yeah, under $1 million.
Yeah, the
Yeah, that-
studios
A condo.
and the one.
You want to buy a property, not just a condo.
A condo is a property. That's still
Yeah.
You're
Just-
not understanding.
not talking about like a brownstone or.
Yeah, wouldn't you want like a whole building instead of one apartment?
the
Because
the residual income would still allow me to jump up to like rent out that and then buy a second one after that. Because then in just like a couple of years, I have 2 properties.
Yeah, a couple of years, but if you think about it, if you go to an upcoming city, right, with that same $1 million, you could probably buy a 3 or 4 family home.
I'm still passive income, wealth acclimation.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
that'll be passive income that you're getting in quicker that could make more, that you could buy more properties and have more passive income.
that choosing a smaller number, just like if you start off low and then you just build and build and build the source of wealth and just build that pyramid foundation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wanted to think what's the bare minimum you could start a foundation of passive income with, and it's just like I don't know, like
$200,000.
$100,000.
100?
Because that's what like most like billionaires say the hardest thing to achieve
Is the
is
first
the
100 million?
first 100,000.
Wow.
And I'm not talking about like you just earning 100,000. It's like you have 100,000
Safe.
in the bank, yeah.
in the bank, ready to be used at any given moment.
Because being poor is expensive.
Yeah.
Yep. Crazy, right?
No, I'm just saying, being poor it sucks because you pay an extra fees.
Yeah, all that shit.
For real. So they don't have to.
Every nickel and dime hurts.
Yep. And with that being said, final thoughts, gentlemen.
Fuck the government.
I'm here for it.
We were tricked.
I mean, there definitely was a scam there in place, and I think that the people who voted for him definitely fell for that. I don't think that anybody who saw it is kind of feeling bad right now. They're just like, oh, you fell for that dumb shit? Really, guys? That was the dumbest fucking scam I ever saw in my fucking life. How could you fall for something so stupid and obvious?
Oh, the world is saying that too.
Yeah. But good job voting Epstein's best friend into president. I'm sure nothing bad could ever happen now. That's my final thought.
Final thought room is
Cough, cough.
yeah, cough, cough. Do your own research. Open up your mind to new possibilities, and seek out the truth. And if you did make a mistake, own up to it and just correct yourself. That's what we're all here for. Shit happens.
Yeah.
Word
And
of the
we
day:
just-
accountability.
That and also, when you learn from your mistakes, we could help society become a better place.
Exactly.
And that
Don't
Peace
pull
out.
out. Never pull out.
and never surrender.
Never surrender.
Don't pull out and don't pay child support.
Wow.
No, do pay child support, but make sure it's yours.
Yeah.
Get a DNA test.
Go to what's the name of the show when they go on?
Maury?
No, child support court.
Oh.
No, first you gotta go
But
to
you gotta
Maury,
try
then-
first.
You gotta go to Maury. You gotta go to Maury,
And then you go to child support.
but then you go to child
Exactly.
or DNA
If-
court.
if and
Is
only
it
if
DNA
it's
court or
yours.
child
Yeah,
support?
only if it's
Yeah.
yours. And if it's the same chick that's been taking kids to Maury for the past 27 years,
Wow.
it's definitely not your child.
It's definitely not.
But how did she have like that many like fuck boys in that
Yo, bro.
short amount of time?
And
Like
then the
that's
shit
some.
about it is like, nah, but the thing
How'd you
about-
schedule that many appointments?
I
Like
don't know,
shit.
bro, but it'd be like that. Later.
The rock boys in the building tonight. Oh, what a feeling I'm feeling like. Thanks to the lanes.